Hey guys, welcome back for another video. Long time no see for many of you, I know. I haven't stopped filming, I just stopped writing and filming. I've had a bunch of product videos in the works. A couple of them are delayed. Got one right here that's gonna be really awesome when they get me a working unit. That'll be the third one. But today, we're changing the battery on the FJR1300. This applies to 14 and up, or for 13 owners that have adapted their access panel to be the 14 and up part number. And it just involves not having to take apart half your dash to get to it. Let's get into it. Look at that shine. Yes, this is the original ceramic coating that I did years ago, and it's still slick as butter. This bike hasn't been washed. It's awesome. The battery, I have chosen to go with the actual Yamaha part. I got it from Part Shark for 120 bucks shipped. I've tried to save 10, 20 bucks here and there on compatible batteries or store brands in the past, and it just doesn't always work. Sometimes there's something that hangs up, sometimes something's in a slightly different spot that you don't think would be an issue until it is. I just get the originals and there's zero issue. Pull out, drop it in, and you're good. To get to it, we've got a screw here, push pin, and a push pin. Access panel comes off, and that's it. I've got the new battery out. Go ahead and put your blocks in and just lightly put the screws in place so that those won't drop out as we're trying to finagle it in. Now, I have had people tell me that they've had a different location or combination of what types of screws are in these spots. I don't know if the dealer just didn't put things together correctly or what, but where you see me have Phillips and where I have Allen's is where it was delivered. So if you've got a Phillips up here and an Allen down there, doesn't matter, same thing. For the quick connects, you just push in the center. I just use a little Allen key. As soon as you hear it click, just use your fingernails, grab the outside edges, and it comes out. So this is what it looks like flush in the panel. You push down in the center, clicks, and you pull the whole thing out. To put it back in, push the button up, put it back in the panel, push the button flush. That's it. Unsnap this down here at the corner, lift your part out. Don't worry, there's plenty of wiggle room in these plastic parts. There's our battery. Now, what you have connected will probably be different. I've just got the battery tender pigtail, and that's all I run. We want to disconnect our negative first. That's where the energy is going out. It's very, very easy to strip these screws. So I do suggest using a 10 mil socket and ratchet when possible. You might need a wrench for the positive because there's not much clearance underneath this down here. But just be aware that using a screwdriver doesn't always work very well. You can see that, well, maybe you can see, I've almost stripped this one out here just from cranking on it once to put on the pigtail. It's very soft metal. Move the cables out of the way. Now watch out when you pull this out that you don't drop the two little blocks. I'm just going to use my Allen key and kind of scooch them out and grab them. And then we have to remove the top bracket. This is with a 5 mil Allen key. First time there might be that little pop and snap from the Loctite releasing. And then it's just a loose finger tight. Watch it that you don't drop the screw. And the bracket's in two pieces, top piece and the side piece. We're just gonna let that dangle there. Give it a little bit of a push just to loosen up where it contacts all the foam bits, just so it's not stuck and we're moving freely. Now you can probably see here that we've got a clearance problem right here on this corner. I've seen people that will just bend the hell out of this, usually with a helper, make clearance. I am not opting to do that. You can kind of finagle it up here and you can see it just catches the corner. So I mean, it almost clears, but this is not exactly super flexible plastic. I'm just gonna go ahead and take this off. We've got like, what, 4 screws, 2 on the inside, 2 on the adjuster buttons, and the thing just snaps off. So that's gonna be easier for me. There we are, plenty of room now. Out with the old, in with the new. Make sure you put it back in the right direction. I've done that before. Make sure you clear all the pads going back in. And if you're using an OE battery, it now looks exactly the same, except cleaner. Reassemble, and you're done. Positive first, negative second. Panels in reverse. That's all there is to it. Nothing fancy. If I wasn't doing this video, it's a 10-minute flat job. Hope it helps somebody. We'll see you next time.